Even though he has been inactive most of the year, the Creeper deserves a mention. He started 2025 by SSing Asphyxia with DT, getting a 2000 combo run on Frozen Gear and a 5 miss score on Fuhi's System Error.
Get ready for the drop.
His contribution to many aspects related to the game has granted him the title of the most notable community member. Trigon has been very active in map pool creation, organizing friendly matches between top players, and most importantly contributing to the upcoming PP rework. He is also an amazing player, as he has achieved many impressive scores, mainly with Hard Rock. His most impressive play is arguably his Hard Rock full combo on Chemical Diving.
Shortly after getting unbanned, Natsuko was already back in the top 50. It was a matter of time before he decided to push for the top 20. In 2025, he has proven himself as a very solid DT player, FCing many maps in the process. Cartoon Candy, Violent Virus, People to only name a few.
Jack Frost has done a lot of very remarkable scores in 2025. With Hidden Hard Rock, he notably FC'd Flower, Architecture, Nurikabe, Revolutionary Etude, Dreaming Attraction, and the CS5 difficulty of Rat's Birthday Mixtape, making the CS 6.5 with the mod applied. With Hidden Only, he FC'd the Recover the World difficulty on Sendon's Life.
Before entering the top 10, we can talk about Lexi's scores. Apart from achieving a bunch of unmatched convert scores, he also went on a flashlight grind at the start of the year, FCing Area 184, Airman, Ultramarine, and Shotgun Symphony. But his favorite score is his hidden FC on Masterpiece. We can also talk about his hidden Hard Rock FCs on Quaver and High Score, two iconic maps, as well as the first ever FC on Tengaku, another Osu classic. Zelefa has been voted by the community as the best easy player, and for a good reason. He managed to set some impressive easy score, often with TT. His personal favorite is his FC on Putin's Boner. We could also cite his FC on Fayu's Hit Abnormal, a score that remains the only full combo achieved on the AR 7.7 diff to this day.
Even though he was mostly inactive this year, Alepe came back in October to prove once again that he is the best flashlight player. And it worked. His full combo on Kira Kira Days with Hard Rock Flashlight is nothing short of extraordinary.
Bads123 was also inactive most of the year. However, his insane skill combined with his inexhaustible patience allowed him to earn the title of the best Convert player of 2025. Among his most notable achievements sit his hidden double time FCs on UN, Last Goodbye, his personal favorite, Joint, No Title, and Colorful, all with Perfect, of course.
Tying with Swap for the title of the best Gimmick player, Kyaku never stops to surprise the community with his unique movements and plays. He sits comfortably as the best spin player of 2025, getting first places with no mod while sniping flashlight plays.
Ledida and reprogrammed Princess Chokes, Infiltration, 8-Bit Princess and Murder Plot Hard Rock SSs for you the Bell's Toll 5 miss. Electro has shown to everybody how good he is at jumps. He also showed his well-rounded skill throughout the year with both his solo and tournament performances. Among his PP scores are on Hard Rock FC on Galaxy Collapse, an FC on Sound Architect, and an Hard Rock Choke on Palace of Melancholia. He also did not stand behind in Converts, as he achieved the first ever FC on Saura.
Even while playing mostly casually in 2025, Sorganza still managed to set insane scores here and there, effortlessly showcasing outstanding DT abilities. He noticeably FC'd TV-sized top difficulty of Black Swallowtail double time, while also producing terrifying runs on Inferno and Ascension to Heaven. The kind of performance you wouldn't really expect from someone playing only a handful of times a month. And yet, when it comes to tournaments, nothing had changed. Despite the limited playtime, Sorganza's tournament dominance remained unwavering. Alongside winning the Catch World Cup, he also secured the first place at the Torneo de Catch Hispano, proving his consistency on the biggest stages of them all. But if there's one thing Sorganza has always been known for, it's hard work, and he didn't disappoint in 2025 either. Among his impressive performances were the first full combos on Hug and Kill and Identity, the latter becoming a CS 6.5 map once hard is applied.
The Polish player managed to get some insane mechanical and reading scores with the mod. SS on Snows and Specialist, one of his own creations, where he remains the only FC to this day. FC on Ryuto Shoujo de Coherence and Vajra, two Nidoking maps featuring a CS of 6 or higher. But his best performance might be his hidden FC on Ambrosius, his personal favorite. He was also voted as the best Gimmick player, tying with Kyako.
At the start of 2025, Narcs was sitting at rank 149. By the end of the year, comfortably inside the top 20. That kind of rise doesn't happen by accident. Narcs' breakout year earned him the title of Best Upcoming Player of 2025. And if that wasn't enough, he also lifts the Catch World Cup trophy as one of Argentina's core players. And when you look at his solo performances, it's easy to see why. Narcs proved himself as one of the strongest Calmert and specific map specialists in the game. He set the first double time FC on Kimi no Buken, his personal favorite score, followed by the first double time FC on Hydra and the first hardcore FC on La Mama de la Mama. The PP scores were just as ridiculous. Double time full combos on 1 million times and Jojo Sano Shi no Kyoku. And even though this next one technically came in 2026, it simply has to be mentioned. A hard rock full combo on Kyoki Shinden setting a new Convert PP record in the process.
Even though Arma79 didn't play much in 2025, the few scores he submitted and shared with the community were good enough to award him the 6th position in this ranking. He also won the International Convert Cup tournament alongside QWHJ, Rockma and Motion. In solo, he played both converts and specifics. This led him to get some insane scores on very hard jump maps, SS on Identity Part 4, 36 miss on Lemon Tree, and 54 miss on Can't Take My Eyes Off You, his personal favorite score. His performances were as impressive on specifics. For instance, he got a 6 miss run on Lost Requiem, as well as a 10 miss run on I6s. By the end of the year, thanks to an event held by Robin, Arma launched the game again, setting scores with hard rock only.
Currently sitting at rank 110, his entire top 75 is filled with DT only scores, something no one else has ever done before. But even if DT became a viable mod to farm, especially since mappers started ranking farm maps for said mod, I doubt the maps that are in his top were made for DT. Disorder FC, Major Choke, Under Kids FC, Temptation FC, and so on.
In 2025, Spectator brought many very unconventional maps to the ranked section. Static, Undead, Forest of the Spirits, and Strong 280, to name just a few. He also became part of the NAT team alongside Daletto and Rockma. As a beatmap nominator, he nominated more than 150 maps. Furthermore, he took an important role as a custom mapper in various tournaments. To end on a high note, he became the third CTB mapper to achieve 100 ranked map sets.
If I say Nomad, Aspire, Score, Spin, is there any username that doesn't instantly point to Veeti? "2025 has been a phenomenal year for him. Starting the year at rank 6, Veeti climbed all the way up to rank 4, powered almost entirely by some of the most absurd Nomad performances we've ever seen. Let's talk about the scores. Second FC on Gao, Mixed and Stop difficulty, FC'd. Approved Dilemma and Finorza, FC'd. First full combo on Echoes of Memoria and At the Speed of Light, an FC choke on Strong 2080, a 10 miss run on Howl in the Night Sky, beating Motion's miscount in the process, an 8 miss run on Viala's Nightmare. He even got PP on a 10.25 star map. And somehow it just keeps going. An SS on Kyoki Shinden Nomad, a 1 miss on Megalodon, an SS on Solus 4, can you imagine the nerfs? And finally, a hidden double S on Obsidian. Oh wait, no, a Hard Rock FC on Obsidian. Veeti's 2025 wasn't just about consistency, it was about redefining what top level Nomad play can look like.
Yes! Let's fucking go! Yes! 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 Obsidian is dead, dude!
Easiest game of my...
Annullato, Kai, annullato, Kai. No, no, non l'ha fatta con me. Dai.
What the fuck?
my fucking god. Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god. That was pretty fucking tough. Ew.
It's fucking done. This is my best score I've ever done.
211. 212. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. 213. 240. That's it, dude. Oh my god.
Yes! Yeah! 5 million away.
Even though he was inactive most of the year, Motion wasn't completely absent, setting from September onward some insane scores once again. He came back with a 3-miss run on Mad Piano Party. Shortly after, he FC'd Flamenco House, Ende, and Stellar, as well as getting near FC runs on Odo, Reunion, and System Zero. If the star rating of these maps might seem modest, it is because they don't feature any PP pattern. But don't let yourself get tricked by this measurement, because only Motion has the control and speed required to get the top DT scores on these said maps. This is why the community granted him the titles of the best technique and all-rounded player of 2025. Later during the year, he got a 1-digit miscount on both Moderigo Queen and Tarantella with DT, got a 64 miss run on Send and Life 1.1 times speed, FC'd Snow Goose and Rose Quartz with Hard Rock, SS'd For You the Bell's Toll with Nomad, and Diavolo with Hard Rock. He also managed to get the best miscount on most of the songs featured on Rockma's Sound Voltex loved map sets.
What was the miss? Oh my god.
You will probably agree with me when I say this. No one popped off harder in 2025 than Fury. After casually playing on and off for nearly 3 years, he came back this year with one goal in mind: breaking the game. If Motion proved in 2024 that double dive could be a legitimate farming method, Fury took that idea and pushed it to an entirely new level. The result? A meteoric climb from rank 15 all the way to rank 4, and a near unanimous consensus: the best double time SP player of 2025. And somehow, that wasn't all. Alongside the insane performances, Fury also turned out to be an incredibly entertaining streamer. His personality quickly became a fan favorite, and yes, that is him casually coaching BTMC in catch speed on stream. The scores. Where do you even begin with these? 97% on Horamus Illness Lilith, an FC choke on Dust's Everything Will Freeze, a 28 miss run on Utah, an S rank on Yashin, S rank on Birdie's Moment into the Routine of My Eye, 95% on the Seed to Violation, 5 miss on Speed of Link, FC choke on Sunkiss, 40 misses on Honesty, multiple image material runs at 99% or higher accuracy, 8 miss on Gigas World's End Slowness, and a 95% score on Diavolo. And yes, every single one of these scores are with double time. Are you looking for full combos instead? He's got these too: Ascension to Heaven, Cherry Bomb, Sense, Bike Chase, a mappy with later 5 misses hard added on top of the double time, Inferno, Reign of Fear, and of course, Road of Resistance. The reading required for these maps is borderline absurd. The finger control and raw speed, completely inhuman for anyone whose name is not Fury.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not a fucking joke, bro. This is the new fucking era, bro. Nice.
this year was surely dominated by QWHJ. The amount of scores he set is so absurd that this recap will sadly not pay him justice. He was the first one to break the 27,000 PP milestone. He also decided to push his DT limits to the sky, and this even though he is known to be the best hard rock player, something you would not particularly disagree with since he has been voted as the best hard rock player of 2025 by the community. He was also granted the title of the most consistent and precise player. His best scores featured Hard Rock FC's Unboetes Void, Justice Monster, Galaxy Collision, but also on the converts Asymmetry, High Free Spirits, Imaginary Places, and Guitar to Kodoku to Aoi Hoshi. This latter play remained the whole year as the convert PP record. With DT, QWHJ FC'd Santasan, Black Swallowtail, Aogo Aides, and 1 million times, and choked Morion and Dreamless Wanderer. While he is known for FCs, QWHJ also kept pushing his skill ceiling on both converts and specifics, setting a 1-miss run on the Promethean Kings with Hard Rock, a 16-miss play on Zenithfall, and an 8-miss score on Intersect Thunderbolt with Hard Rock. Finally, he managed to set the first ever FC on the top difficulty of Chrono Capsule.
What the fuck? This is your moment.
Story truly outdid himself this year. Aside from winning the Catch World Cup alongside his Argentinian teammates, he managed to take the first place in the rankings, overtaking QWHJ after setting a bunch of very impressive scores. This is the second time he has reached the top spot on the leaderboard, with the first time being 5 years ago, in March 2020. His performance during the matches he played allowed him to earn the title of the Best Tournament Player of 2025. His most amazing performances include his hidden Hard Rock FCs on Winter Sun, Euphoria, Saigo, and Architecture. Not to mention his hidden FCs on Disseminate, Empty Dreams, Randomization, Sizzix's Annihilation F-sharp minor, Snows, and Necrotopia, his personal favorite score. Also notable are his remarkable 7-miss run Parallel Universe Shifter, his 6-miss play on Mesame, and his 1-miss score on Frostwalker. A score so absurd that the second best miss count is 16. These phenomenal scores have convinced the community that he is, in fact, the best hidden player of 2025.